Can you come down, or are you okay? Or
I'm okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and welcome to Ella's Home and Garden. Honey, we've got our new cameras hooked up, ready to go. Dean and I are excited to be here on this rainy Tuesday. I'm sure you guys can hear it in the background. But I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I know I did. I had a great weekend. We went out on Friday. We watched a friend play in a band, and then Saturday and Sunday we kind of took it easy. I wasn't feeling great on Saturday for some reason. So we just hung out at home, watched a lot of good movies, and relaxed. So as you guys join us, y'all leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from, and any questions or comments you have throughout the video, drop those down below. You getting comments?
I'm just getting people are watching.
Okay. Let's make sure. Sherry Pelton just said good morning, so let's see if you get that. Hi, Sherry. How are you?
There it is.
All right. She can see everything. All right, guys. So we are finally moving into fall. Now, most of these items should be available on the website. I grabbed a couple other things just because I wanted to make the Wreath super full. We're still uploading items as they come into the store, to the warehouse on the website. So stay tuned for that. I also want to tell you, I hope they gave us some for online, because when I came in, they had all kinds of pumpkins. Like, this is just a normal orange pumpkin, but they have them in like a pink color and a blue color this year in store. So if you're near a store, you definitely want to check that out. But there's also lots of those hopefully for online, so you guys will have those soon. Alright, so we're going to get started. If you have any questions, comments, leave those down below. If you watched The Bachelorette last night, leave a comment down below. Dina, we cannot speak to her because she slept through it, and we're going to talk about it anyway because it's so good. She's going to go home and watch it when we get done. Okay, y'all, I have an 18-inch. By the way, how's the sound? Give us a thumbs up or leave a comment. I'm sure it's got to be 100% better. We finally got the internet fixed back here. It was well worth the wait. I have one of these cameras at home I use all the time, and it's like night and day difference, so I'm obsessed. Okay, 18-inch oval grapevine wreath. We're going to focus on the bottom portion of the wreath today. Some of the materials that we're going to use, hello, look what's back in stock, and it's on the website, guys, ellishomeandgarden.com, is the maple ivy swags in teardrops. Teardrops are the long ones, swags are the ones that go sideways, but I prefer the swags on the wreaths because you can cut them 4 different times, and they're all equal cuts. So I've got a couple of those maple ivy swags. I've got a decorative 6-inch pumpkin, and I've got a fun little floral here, which has got some pomegranates and a pine cone, which, honey, you know that's got to go, and some berries and some leaves, okay? And then to mix with that, I've got some really pretty 1.5-inch black and white ribbon. I love black and white. It's always fun to mix that into your designs, especially for seasonal purposes, and it really gives you great contrast when you get into the wreath, okay? Any comments on sound?
Sound is better. Sound is awesome.
Awesome. Okay, let's cross our fingers and hope to die that it that it stays that way. I just saw Dina's shirt, by the way. Y'all can't see it because she won't come on camera, but you like Top Gun?
Love.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
So my uncle, y'all, he loves Top Gun, and every time I go over to their house, it's on the freaking TV, and I'm like, I never see that on DirecTV when I'm on there, and he's like, if it's on there, I find it, and he watches it every time. But she's got a shirt on that says Maverick. Okay, y'all, let's get started. Now, y'all want to see something cool? Just hold the phone. Ready for this? Boop! I can zoom in. Okay, wait till you see it on yours. There's a little bit of a lag. Okay, I've got my pumpkin here. This is a 6-inch decorative pumpkin. So we're going to put a couple of wooden picks in the bottom of here. Did it change on yours yet?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool, huh? Okay, and I'm going to put this pumpkin down here at the bottom. And you want to make sure you put this, guys, to where it's kind of upright on the wreath. You don't want it hanging down too much. And this wreath down here is a little tricky. There we go. So I got my pumpkin in there. Where's my wire cutters? Perfect. Now I'm going to take my ribbon, which is the 1.5-inch, and I'm going to make myself a bow to go down there at the bottom, okay? So let's widen back up, get myself a piece of wire. Let's see. Anybody do anything fun over the weekend? we watched this new show on Netflix called Sweet Tooth. I was telling Dina about it. It's more of a fantasy sci-fi show, so if you love that kind of stuff, it's definitely for you. You need to check it out. But we watched that. We watched The Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. I'd never seen that. Did you like that?
It was different.
It was different. I like alien stuff, so that was cool. And then, what else did we do? We just hung out and ate. So now I need to be like eating salad or something the rest of the week. It's been raining here in Texas every freaking day, forever. So it's more muggy, I think, than ever outside. Okay, so I'm making a bow. I'm going to do about 5 loops or so with the 1.5-inch ribbon. And guys, I believe there's some fall ribbon already on the Ellis website, ellishomeandgarden.com. And I think there's fall decor and some florals that they're getting in. And again, they're adding those things to the website as they come in. Okay, got my ribbon. Tie this. I wonder if I can pull y'all down just a little bit. I don't know if that helps or not. Do we have what? Cockades? Hey, Anita. What is that?
Cicadas.
Cicada, what is that?
It's a bug.
Oh, heck, I don't know, girl. If there's a bug, I'm not out there. I leave. I don't do bugs.
I haven't heard them.
The other night, I'm scared to even take the dogs out right now, y'all, because I hear frogs out there.
You would hear the cicadas.
Okay, no, I don't do them. Okay, y'all. So I have my pretty bow. I'm going to work this in down here. Underneath my pumpkin. Look how cute that is already. Great color contrast. Put that in. Okay, so once you have this on here, let me show y'all up close again. We've got our pumpkin and we've got our 5-loop bow. And I always put the pumpkin on first because you never want to put a bow on there and then go back and smash it by adding in your pumpkin or any type of other embellishment. So that's when I went ahead and did first. So now we're going to take our florals, cut those apart, and then piece those down here at the bottom. I chose the oval wreath today because I really want to be able to see the raw grapevine that's exposed above the pumpkin. And then we'll have a really full floral moment down here at the bottom, okay? And you can use lots of stuff that drapes. I always say, if you use something that drapes or even ribbon tails, that's going to give yourself some length, and that's perfect to go down there at the bottom of the wreath. Okay, so I've got my maple ivy swags here. I'm going to take these, cut the price tag off, girl, you know that's trashy, and then we're going to go on from there and add it in, okay?
You said she has several thousand in her yard.
Who did?
Anita.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'd have to burn the house down. Okay, that's speaking of burning the house down. Let's talk about The Bachelor, okay? First of all, did you at least watch the very beginning? Okay. Well, anyway, she knows who Katie is. I love Katie. I think that she's really great. And I hate to say this. Dina's probably going to fall out. I didn't miss Chris Harrison. That was just me. The girls did a great job. I love Tasia. I love Caitlin. I like her better with blonde hair. But anyway, I loved it. Okay, so I loved everything about it. I like how they were cheering her on. And girl, some of them guys. First of all, there was one named Brendan. And he was a fireman. And that's when I almost had to burn my house down. Because I thought, oh girl, if he come over here and rescue me, I'll burn this thing down today. Especially if there was bugs in my yard, Anita. But anyway, loved him. Love the math teacher. I think he's my favorite so far. He's so relatable and he's so funny and goofy, and I think they would just click together because she's kind of got a goofy side too. So I just loved him, and he was wearing that cat suit. And girl, they made us wait. That guy came up in that box and he sat there and sat there and sat there. I was thinking, girl, I hope somebody gives him a glass of water. But anyway, when he came out, it was well worth the wait, girl. I mean, it was like GQ, Sports Illustrated. But he also, it's always the really cute guys that I think they have nothing going on, So I don't know. Just looks for them. And Blake comes this season? Remember Blake from Tasia's season?
Mm-hmm.
He comes back this year, and I think he makes it pretty far. Okay, y'all. So I have my maple ivy swags. I've cut one twice, and then I left this one long so I can give myself some major length down here at the bottom of the wreath, okay? Lost connection with me, though. Just go off too?
No. You're still going.
That's so strange. Okay. Well, you tell me if it goes off, because I don't know why that did that. Okay. So, guys, we're going to take... I don't know how to end the video now that this is off.
It looks like that's spotted.
Okay, it's still on. Okay, y'all, so we're going to take this long piece and incorporate this into the bottom of our wreath. You want to fluff apart all of your materials. So then we're going to take this one, and I'm going to put this one kind of over here, coming up through the side. And let those berries kind of hang out right there. Okay? And see how there's a space right here? So now we're going to go back in here with another small piece and fill this in. So it's a little bit more even. Just like that. Okay, so now I've got my pomegranate sprays. And so I'm going to use these to kind of break up some of those other colors. Plus, it's got the red, the orange, the yellows, the greens, all that stuff mixed in the bottom of here.
Did you say you hope Blake goes far, or that he does go far?
He does go far, it looks like. I mean, it looks like he makes it like through the end.
Because somebody asked, did you read spoilers?
No, I didn't read the spoilers. But if you watch, by the way, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on who your favorite guy is, who your least favorite guy is. I can't tell you who I dislike most yet. It was too soon. It wasn't like like last time The Bachelor, because you know I knew I didn't like Victoria day one, but she was kind of crazy. But this one, I don't know. I think I kind of like them all. Okay, so I'm fluffing apart this other leaf spray. It is so hot back here. And I'm going to mix this now into the leaves down here at the bottom. Okay, and then you can go back once you get that in there, y'all, and fluff your ribbon out. And get that mixed in there. Okay? And I think I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit up here at the top, just to accent it a little bit, y'all. So I'm going to take this ribbon and create a small bow. Let's do probably 3 loops or so to go up here at the top, just to give us a little color. Anybody say anything about The Bachelor? Yes, I saw somebody's comment just now about the berries. Yes, if they do get chipped up, that's a great idea. You can take fingernail polish, guys, of the color that the berry is, and you can use that to help where it then looks so chipped.
A couple of people said they were watching, but I think that was about it.
Oh, God, I love it, y'all. Okay. So I've got my other ribbon here. I'm going to put this one kind of off-centered up here at the top.
All this is at all stores, right?
Yes. So have you guys started decorating for fall? Y'all leave a comment, let us know. Okay. We have a small bow we're going to put up here at the top. And then I'm going to take my swags and we're going to put those up here at the top as well, just to give myself a little color and a little shaping. Oh my gosh, Amy, that's awesome. So she got a whole case of these. I have a lot of people in my group, guys, Dylan's Divas, who purchased these as well, because this is like one of the staples that I use for fall. Just because you've got all these things made into it. You've got the berries, you've got the leaves. And it's so easy to disassemble and then put it back in here the way you want.
That one just came there, so I'm a little behind.
Oh yeah, there's a lag on there. You had Pizza King lately?
Huh?
You got Pizza King lately? I thought about you the other day I went there. Alright guys, we're going to start adding in our other leaves. And And we're going to use these just to give us a little shape up here near the top. Okay? So I'm going to use about one of the swags to achieve the fullness that I want. Okay, we'll put those there.
Kelly's asking how you're feeling.
Do what?
Kelly's asking how you're feeling.
Kelly, I'm doing much better. I had something going on with my stomach like Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. Somebody in my group said she had a stomach virus for 4 days, and I was thinking, girl, I hope that ain't me. I don't need no stomach virus.
Slugs on sale.
I am not sure, y'all. I think they're like 10 to 25% off, somewhere in that category. Okay, so we're going to continue blending our stems. Put one of those on the side there for some length. I've got one more we'll put on the other side. And guys, as you know, I'm not a fan of pine cones, so you could totally leave them on there. I'm anti-pine cone, so I take them off. But I have a whole thing at home. You'd look like I lived in the woods, like I went out there and got them all. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, y'all. I like it full. So on this side, I'm going to add a little bit more.
The pumpkin's online and in store, correct?
I'm not sure about the pumpkins, y'all. I know the Maple Ivy Swags are. I believe the picks are. There's some sunflowers on the website that are fall. You know, they come in different times here in the store and online, so I grab what I can, and I try to get everything that's online. But if it's not, it should be uploading very soon. But in stores, in all 5 locations, guys, they do have that, and there's a lot of stuff, too, in the stores.
You use 2 swags?
I use 2 swags, and you can cut those apart into 4 individual picks, and then, so there's 8 total that I used in the wreath, and then I used about 4 of those other swags as well. And to finish this off, I'm going to take a little bit of this ribbon, okay, and I'm going to intertwine this in different areas. So, let's just cut a little piece here. Grab myself a piece of wire. I'm going to back the camera up. And we're going to incorporate a little piece of ribbon down here at the bottom just to give us some length. Yes, Medea, how are you? I think they need to Ellis Home and Garden everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to run this wire through the back of my wreath.
Wanda's asking for summer wreaths.
Wanda, we're about done doing summer, girl. We are moving on into fall because we like to give you guys plenty of time to get prepared for the upcoming season. Look how pretty that little fall ribbon is. We're going to do the same thing on the sides, guys. So all I'm doing is I'm just pinching up my ribbon here. I'm putting a little bit of ribbon tails on the wreath.
Hope you make more YouTube videos.
Wanda, I'm actually, or who said that? I'm reading the comment up here.
I'm going to butcher her name, Zatoria.
Zatoria, I hope that's how you say your name. I do have some new YouTube videos coming very soon for fall, Christmas, and some other stuff. And guys, don't forget you can follow me on Facebook at Designs by Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, and there's more information about all that stuff on there and all the exciting things that are happening this fall.
Yeah, we pronounced it right.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay, so I put a little ribbon there, and I'm going to put one more piece on the other side to finish this off, and then we'll have a super cute fall wreath. And of course, you know, I like to do wreaths here that are very simple and very complex. I do the same thing in my group, Dylan's Divas, because, you know, not everybody likes the same style. They like to do things different. The great thing about this design is that you can build on from here and make it even larger if that's something that you wanted to do. And you can put in lots of other materials. You can put in some color. And you could also do it on a 24-inch grapevine versus an 18 if you happen to have a big door or your customer has a big space for the wreath. Okay, so I'm working my other ribbon in there. And then once you get it in, you can come through here and start to shape it in, just like that. And guys, just like that, you have a super cute fall wreath with the black and white in there. I love it. Some other great accessories that you could add would be some red trucks. You could add some feathers, of course. You could add like long dangly berries. And I just give you options just in case, you know, you have some of that stuff at home, or, you know, you like this, but you always want to add some other things. And again, lots of new materials and things are coming to ellishomeandgarden.com. So much stuff, so stay tuned for that. I just went back in the warehouse. They've already got Christmas in, so if you're a Christmas lover like me and fall, then, you know, and Dina loves Christmas, that we're fine with it, girl. We're ready to look at it, see it, and go for it. I'll be doing Christmas and fall all summer, getting ready for September, so I'm excited. Guys, don't forget I have a monthly design group, Dylan's Divas. So if you want to learn how to make wreaths like this, but more instruction, more informative, I do 4 videos a week in Dylan's Divas. It's $20 a month, and I also give you a tutorial and a Q&A. So if you're interested, guys, go to my website, dylanpalmerdesigns.com, and Dylan is D-Y-L-A-N. $20 a month. I'd love to have you. We have so much fun, and we're getting ready to do a garland workshop in a way, so we're going to do lots of fall garlands and things like that. I'm very excited. All right, guys, well, this is just the tip of the fall explosion that's about to happen here at Ellis. We've got so much going on. I can't wait to do more wreaths for you guys for fall. We've got some arrangements coming. Hopefully the pumpkins that I talked to you about at the beginning of the video that are available in store will be available online very soon. Also, I'm so excited. Can we just give a applause or a thumbs up or something for these freaking videos, or these cameras, because it's not no difference, really. I mean, girl, when I zoomed in, I had this in my group, and every other day I was like zooming in for no reason just because I thought, oh, it was so cool. So I'm glad we have new cameras. I'm glad this sounds better for you guys. We always want to make sure that we provide the best quality that we can and give you guys the best products for the best prices. So thank you guys for tuning in this week. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan. Gina is here as well. Thank her for coming. And stay safe out there and stay dry if it's raining where you are. Watch The Bachelor. Watch Sweet Tooth on Netflix. And we'll discuss it next week, Tuesday at 10 CST here at Ellis Home and Garden. All right. Bye, y'all. Love you for watching.
Bye.